Imagine for a moment you're the CEO of your own health. I mean, really, the CEO. Not just sort of managing things, but truly leading it. Picture yourself on an island, maybe an extraordinary personal haven. And your mission, your only mission, is to design and cultivate the absolute ultimate environment to maintain and optimize your well-being. What would that actually look like? Would it be a place where, your energy is just boundless? Where your mind stays sharper than ever? And where the very essence of aging isn't just slowed down, but maybe, just maybe, fundamentally reprogrammed? Today, we're embarking on a deep dive into exactly that vision. We're talking about what we call the Now W. You see, the future of optimal human performance and health, well, it isn't some far-off scientific fantasy anymore. It's not decades away. It's genuinely here. Right now, pretty much at our fingertips. We've got access to incredible advancements in, well, everything from our basic food and water sources to precision nutrition, sophisticated diagnostics, and some truly innovative digital and energetic therapies. Our mission for this deep dive is pretty straightforward: to methodically unpack the incredibly pertinent tools and compounds described in the comprehensive source material we've gathered. Our goal is really to equip you, our listener, with the foundational knowledge to become the ultimate CEO of your health, to empower you to build that vibrant, resilient, and optimized personal island you've just envisioned.
That's the core of it, absolutely. The sheer volume of information we've synthesized, it really illuminates a profound paradigm shift, I think. For so long, our approach to health has been mostly reactive, right? Waiting for a system to break down, then trying to fix it. But what we're seeing now through these incredible advancements is a definite movement towards being proactive, preventative, and really deeply optimizing our well-being. And this isn't just about tacking on more years to life. It's crucially about enhancing our health span, making sure those extra years are lived with, an abundance of vitality, clarity, and purpose. This now moment in health, it truly is transformative. It makes that idea of your personal health island a tangible blueprint.
Okay, let's unpack this vision a bit more then. When we talk about building that ultimate health environment, that perfect island for your well-being, we're definitely not just talking about superficial fixes, not just band-aids. Our sources consistently highlight that these powerful compounds we're about to get into, they aren't minor tweaks. They specifically target the fundamental mechanisms of aging itself. It's about optimizing the very bedrock of your cellular existence, building resilience from the ground up, you could say.
Precisely. To really build a resilient and thriving health island, you need to understand the foundational biological elements these compounds interact with. Think of your body as this highly complex, really intricate ecosystem. And these compounds, they're like precision tools designed to optimize specific vital functions within that ecosystem. So first up, we have mitochondrial function. You hear them called the cellular powerhouses, and well, it's for good reason. They're these tiny organelles in almost every single cell responsible for generating nearly all the energy ATP that you need to just live, think, move, everything. Their efficiency is paramount for, well, everything from your cognitive sharpness, your brain power and muscle contraction, even your immune system's health. If your mitochondria aren't performing optimally, your entire health island could suffer an energy
An
crisis.
energy crisis on the islands. Okay, that makes sense. What's next?
Next, we get into cellular cleanup processes. It's a fascinating and totally essential function, scientifically often called autophagy. This is your body's own incredibly sophisticated natural recycling and rejuvenation system. It identifies and efficiently removes damaged cells, junk proteins, worn out parts, basically taking out the metabolic trash that builds up. When autophagy is working well, your cells stay healthy, functional, youthful, but if it's sluggish, well, that cellular junk accumulates. That leads to inflammation, cellular dysfunction, and it significantly contributes to aging and a lot of age-related diseases.
So keeping the island clean is crucial.
Got it. Absolutely. Then there's DNA repair. Our genetic blueprint, our DNA, it's under constant attack. Damage from the environment, like UV rays or pollutants, from metabolic byproducts just from living, and, general wear and tear. Now, the body has repair mechanisms, intricate ones, but as we age, they get less efficient. Errors can creep in. Compounds that boost DNA repair are like reinforcing the instruction manual for your body's operation. Making sure the original healthy code is maintained, it's crucial for preventing mutations that can lead to disease.
Right, maintaining the original blueprints for the island's structures.
Yeah, exactly. And finally, we look at gene expression. This isn't about changing your actual genes, but influencing how they're read, how they're turned on or off. Our genes hold the instructions for everything, right? Building proteins, complex biological processes. How they're expressed often influenced by environment. Lifestyle profoundly impacts aging. Certain compounds can epigenetically modulate this expression. They influence these on-off switches, nudging ourselves towards more youthful, resilient patterns. Understanding these four targets, mitochondria, autophagy, DNA repair, gene expression, helps us see why these compounds are so revolutionary. For longevity, sure, but maybe even more importantly, for expanding our health span. Living healthier, more vibrant, more fulfilling lives for longer, optimizing your island from its very core.
Optimizing the island from its core. I like that. Okay, now let's dive into some of the real game changers, the essential resources you'd want as foundational pillars on your ultimate health island. We're starting with a compound described in our sources as, get this, the first synthetic medicine, and a truly potent biohacking agent. We're talking about methylene blue. Now, this isn't some brand new thing, right? It has a long history back to the late 1800s in medicine. But what makes it so innovative now for longevity? How does it actually work with those mitochondrial powerhouses you just mentioned?
Yeah, methylene blue is fascinating. Its unique innovation lies in its mechanism. At its core, it acts as an artificial electron carrier. It can bypass damaged sections of the electron transport chain in the mitochondria. So, cellular respiration, how cells make energy, involves electrons passing down a chain of protein complexes. If complex I or the third are damaged or slow, which happens with age or disease, methylene blue can actually step in. It directly donates electrons to complex 4. It creates a sort of detour bridge, rescuing energy production when the main pathways are compromised.
Like bringing in a backup generator for the island when the main grid is down.
Exactly like that, a backup generator. And beyond that primary role, its versatility is just remarkable. It easily crosses the blood-brain barrier. That's critical for anything meant to help cognitive health. Our sources also point out its other roles: a potent antioxidant, neutralizing harmful free radicals, a nitric oxide inhibitor, which can be good sometimes, and even an estrogen antagonist. This estrogen antagonism can lead to increased thyroid function, a boosted metabolic rate, and just overall more energy production. And what makes it really smart, reportedly, is its ability to selectively target diseased tissues. It concentrates its effects where they're needed most.
Wow. Okay, that's incredible. A targeted, energy-boosting, brain-penetrating agent and an antioxidant. So if we're building our ultimate health island, what specific tangible benefits could we expect from having methylene blue around?
The benefits are remarkably broad, yeah. They touch on so many crucial aspects of health. Cognitively, it's a powerful enhancer. Research shows improvements in working memory, sustained attention, even memory formation and recall. For neuroprotection, it actively helps reduce amyloid beta buildup, a hallmark of Alzheimer's, and gives broader protection against neurodegeneration. A big concern as we age. It's like having a dedicated crew constantly maintaining the brain's infrastructure on your island.
Okay, brain benefits are huge. What else?
Well, its impact goes way beyond the brain. It shows potent anti-aging effects on the skin. It stimulates collagen and elastin production, vital for skin elasticity. In lab settings, it's even been shown to double skin cell numbers in fibroblasts. That speaks volumes about its rejuvenating capacity. Our sources also mention benefits for emotional and mental health. Potential to help overcome emotional trauma, PTSD, depression, which highlights its scope on both physical and psychological well-being.
And diseases.
From a disease angle, it shows promising anti-cancer effects. It helps normalize cell metabolism and rapidly oxygenates cancer cells, sort of starving them. It's even used in photodynamic therapy, PDT, for some cancers. It's also shown protection against EMF toxicity, a growing concern. And its broad-spectrum antiviral properties are quite impressive against SARS-CoV-2, Zika, West Nile, Ebola, hepatitis, HIV, herpes, especially with light therapy. There's even strong evidence for treating discogenic low back pain when injected. That shows its anti-inflammatory and tissue repair power. It's truly a multi-talented compound, a vital resource for your health island.
That is an astonishingly diverse list. So with something that powerful, understanding the right dose and safety is obviously paramount. What do our sources say about using methylene blue responsibly?
Right, dosage. A typical range suggested is 0.5 to 2 milligrams per kilogram of body weight, often taken maybe 2 to 3 times per week. The most common side effect you'll likely notice is harmless blue urine, just shows it's in your system. But crucially, there are cautions. It's advised against using it with SSRIs, common antidepressants, due to a theoretical risk of serotonin syndrome, which can be serious.
Okay, good to know. Anything else?
Yes, it's vital to understand that higher doses beyond that range can actually become pro-oxidant. They could cause harm instead of help. So more is definitely not better here. It's also generally not recommended for babies or people with severely high blood pressure. But the single most critical detail, and I really can't stress this enough for safety, is you absolutely must use pharmaceutical grade, USP grade, methylene blue. Impurities are common in non-USP grade stuff and can be highly detrimental, even toxic. Don't skimp on quality here. Verify its purity. Ideally, talk to a knowledgeable healthcare pro.
Okay, USP grade. Got it. That's super important. Now, here's where it gets really interesting for our Health Island blueprint. If methylene blue is that incredibly versatile energy booster, then melatonin, which most of us just think of for sleep, is revealed by our sources to be truly the master antioxidant hormone and a crucial circadian regulator. It sounds like its role goes way beyond just helping us sleep. What's its unique mechanism? What makes it such a fundamental protector for our longevity?
You're absolutely right to highlight that expanded role. Its sleep reputation is deserved, sure, but what's really fascinating is its direct action as a mitochondrial protector. It doesn't just act as a general antioxidant out in the body, it directly scavenges free radicals inside the mitochondria themselves. This is incredibly significant because mitochondria are constantly making reactive oxygen species, free radicals, just by generating energy. Melatonin provides defense right at the source, protecting these vital organelles from oxidative damage. That damage is a major driver of aging.
Wow, protecting the power plants directly.
Exactly. Plus, it acts as a master regulator for all our cellular clocks. It synchronizes and optimizes our biological rhythms at a really fundamental level. Our sources emphasize it's the primary activator of the glymphatic system. Think of it as the brain's drainage system. This network clears metabolic waste from the brain. It functions best during deep sleep, and melatonin helps facilitate that critical nightly cleaning. And importantly, it's a powerful immune modulator. It actively prevents inflammaging, that chronic low-grade inflammation driving aging and age-related diseases. It's like the master architect ensuring all systems on your health island are synchronized, protected, and running smoothly.
That truly is a game changer for how most people think about melatonin. So beyond better sleep, what are the advanced longevity benefits we'd be building into our health island by using melatonin? What does the research show?
The longevity benefits are pretty profound, actually. Animal studies show remarkable lifespan increases, up to 20% with melatonin. That's significant in the field. It offers substantial cancer protection by inhibiting cancer cell growth. That's a huge preventative mechanism. For cardiovascular health, it plays a vital protective role against heart disease and stroke by supporting that crucial mitochondrial function and reducing oxidative stress on the system.
Immune system, too, you mentioned.
Yes, its immune-enhancing properties are remarkable. It can reverse age-related immune decline, increase natural killer cell activity crucial for fighting infections and cancer. Some sources even suggest it significantly decreases the likelihood of getting severe illnesses, like certain viral infections, maybe even COVID-19. For the brain, powerful neuroprotection helps prevent neurodegeneration, cognitive decline. Research even suggests it can mitigate D-galactose-induced brain aging in studies. Beyond that, it's an excellent chelating agent, helps bind and remove heavy metals, preventing their toxicity.
And the gut, you mentioned something fascinating there.
Ah, yes. It's essential for microbiome swarming in the gut. That ensures healthy bacterial balance. Its concentration in the gut is, get this, 400 times higher than in the brain, underscores its crucial, often overlooked role there. And lastly, it's the primary buffer against oxidation in the skin. It leads to improved skin health, collagen production, literally making your island's exterior look and feel more youthful.
Incredible breadth. So if we're aiming for these advanced benefits, is the tiny sleep dose enough? Or are we talking something different for real longevity optimization? What's the optimal dosing strategy here?
That's a critical distinction, yeah. For sleep alone, low doses, maybe zero point 0.5 to 3 milligrams, often work fine. However, our sources suggest that for maximizing those comprehensive anti-aging benefits, significantly higher doses are indicated, typically ranging from 5 to 20 milligrams daily. What's really interesting is that some experts in the longevity space are exploring much higher doses, even up to 200 milligrams, or maybe even 800 milligrams daily in specific protocols, though obviously such high doses absolutely need close medical supervision.
Okay, much higher doses for longevity. What about timing? And does taking it stop your body from making its own?
Good questions. Timing. Usually 30 to 60 minutes before desired sleep time helps with falling asleep. But for maximum efficacy, those broader biological roles, some suggest taking it maybe 3 to 4 hours before bed, and the concern about suppressing your body's own production. Our sources provide reassurance there. Supplemental melatonin does not seem to negatively impact your body's natural production, so you can incorporate it without worrying about dependency or shutting down your own synthesis. It's a key resource that adds to your island's capabilities, doesn't replace them.
Okay, moving on. Our sources describe DMSO, dimethyl sulfoxide, as a universal solvent with remarkable healing properties. Sounds almost like a miracle cure. What gives it these unique properties for our Health Island toolkit?
DMSO is fascinating, partly because it's kind of unconventional. Its primary unique property, it's an exceptional penetration enhancer. It has this amazing ability to carry other compounds right through the skin and cell membranes, delivers them exactly where needed.
Like a super efficient delivery truck on the island.
Exactly. A specialized transport system moving vital resources or therapies directly to the cellular level, bypassing barriers. That's why it's often used with other compounds. Beyond that, it's also a potent anti-inflammatory and a powerful antioxidant. Crucial for fighting chronic inflammation and oxidative stress, major drivers of aging. Plus, it's a cryoprotectant, protects cells from damage and extreme cold. This property is famously used in stem cell preservation, which tells you something about its protective qualities even under normal conditions.
So it's definitely more than just a solvent. What are some key medical applications or remarkable details about DMSO that our sources highlight?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
It's actually FDA approved for treating interstitial cystitis. That immediately shows its established medical use and safety when used right. It's also shown a remarkable ability to speed up tissue repair and regeneration, especially wound healing. Makes it valuable for recovery and resilience on your island, helping mend and rebuild. Research suggests significant neuroprotection, potentially protecting against brain injury and stroke by reducing swelling and inflammation. And here's a remarkable detail. It's documented use intravenously, often with sodium bicarbonate, to ease refractory cancer pain unresponsive to other treatments, shows its powerful analgesic and anti-inflammatory effects in severe cases.
Wow. Any other surprising benefits?
Yes, a really interesting point about its subtle metabolic benefits. Even at very low concentrations like 0.01%, it can significantly boost intracellular glutathione. Glutathione is often called the master antioxidant. Boosting it supports cellular redox balance, detoxification, and metabolic health. Points to its capacity for systemic benefits, even in tiny amounts.
Okay, powerful penetration, diverse effects. Safety must be a huge consideration. What does the source material say about the safety profile and using DMSO responsibly?
Safety is absolutely paramount with DMSO. The most common side effects are that distinctive garlic-like breath and body odor. It's a metabolic byproduct and potential skin irritation, especially topically. It's crucial to understand dosage is highly variable. Depends entirely on the application, concentration, the individual. No one-size-fits-all here.
Risks?
A critical safety point from our sources. Concentrations above 1% can actually induce oxidative stress and cytotoxicity. They can become harmful to cells. This underscores why very low doses are essential, especially if you're aiming for those metabolic benefits, not higher therapeutic uses. It's also contraindicated for people with severe liver or kidney disease, as those organs handle its metabolism. And it shouldn't be used during pregnancy because it's potent, variable, and can carry impurities through the skin. Medical supervision is strongly required, especially for internal use. This is not for casual self-experimentation without expert guidance.
Right, caution is key. Okay, and then we come to what our sources call the Easter Island longevity molecule, rapamycin. This one is truly revolutionary, maybe one of the most talked about compounds in longevity, named after Easter Island, where it was found in soil bacteria. What makes rapamycin so revolutionary? What's its mechanism?
Rapamycin is, arguably the cornerstone in modern longevity research. It's revolutionary mechanism. It's a strong inducer of autophagy, that vital cellular cleanup process. But more specifically, it directly targets and inhibits mTOR, the mechanistic target of rapamycin. mTOR is a key nutrient-sensing pathway. When it's overactive, maybe from constant nutrient abundance, it can accelerate cellular aging and dysfunction. By inhibiting mTOR, rapamycin basically hits the brakes on certain growth pathways. This allows cellular resources to shift towards repair, recycling, maintenance. It effectively delays cellular aging, enhances resilience.
So it's like a master switch for cellular maintenance on the island, signaling repair over growth.
Exactly, a master switch optimizing machinery for meticulous maintenance, not just relentless growth. It mimics a state of nutrient scarcity, even if you're well fed, triggering those beneficial longevity pathways.
That sounds incredibly powerful, like a cellular reset. So what are the proven significant longevity benefits we could expect from rapamycin on our health island? Has it lived up to the hype in studies?
It absolutely has. The evidence is compelling. Our sources confirm rapamycin is the only drug currently proven to consistently extend lifespan in multiple mammal species, showing a robust 15 to 20% increase in mice and others. That's monumental. Beyond just lifespan, it profoundly impacts health span, the quality of those years. It's been shown to notably enhance immune function in the elderly, crucial for resilience against infections as we age. Furthermore, it consistently reduces cancer incidence and progression across various models, addresses a major age-related disease burden, and crucially, it shows significant cognitive protection, actively preserving brain function and memory in aging animals, vital for maintaining quality of life and mental acuity on your island. Its broad impact underscores its profound influence on aging itself.
Incredibly compelling results, especially that lifespan extension. What about humans? Are we seeing these benefits translate? What's the current status for longevity use?
Yes, human trials are definitely happening and showing promise. Our sources specifically mention the Pearl study, a completed long-term human rapamycin trial. The results were quite promising, particularly using intermittent dosing, typically around 5 to 8 milligrams taken just once rectally. This intermittent approach is absolutely crucial. It allows the body to benefit from the transient MTO inhibition and autophagy boost without the continuous immune suppression seen in organ transplant patients, where they use daily high doses specifically for immunosuppression.
So intermittent is key for longevity. What benefits do they see in Pearl?
Benefits observed included notable improvements in muscle function, a significant reduction in systemic inflammation markers, and better overall immune markers, all aligning perfectly with its known longevity mechanisms. While it is FDA approved as an immunosuppressant for organ transplants for longevity, this intermittent dosing is considered much safer and seems more effective for anti-aging effects without the major side effects of continuous high doses. It's about optimizing its power while maintaining safety on your island.
And speaking of autophagy, our sources highlight spermidine as another powerful autophagy activator. Sounds like a great partner for rapamycin on our health island. What's its unique mechanism? Where does it fit in?
Spermidine is indeed a fantastic complement, works synergistically with compounds like rapamycin to boost cellular rejuvenation. Its mechanism centers on powerfully stimulating cellular cleanup, specifically macroautophagy, by acting on crucial pathways. It's also essential for the polyamine pathway, fundamental for healthy cell growth, differentiation, regeneration. What's particularly fascinating is its influence on gene expression. It acts as an epigenetic modulator related to aging, subtly nudging cells towards more youthful state.
And there was something about levels declining with age.
Yes, a critical detail from our sources. Endogenous spermidine, the amount our bodies make, naturally decreases significantly with age. However, this decline is notably absent in centenarians, people living to 100 or more. This striking observation strongly suggests a direct link between higher spermidine levels and extreme longevity. It's like their cellular cleanup crew stays robust and active their whole long lives, a key secret to their extended health.
Wow, a natural compound. Levels declining with age but stay high in centenarians. That's a strong indicator.
Yeah.
What are the specific clinical benefits and how can we practically get more spermidine for our island, diet, or supplements?
The clinical benefits are impressive and broad. Significant cardiovascular protection vital for long-term heart health. It also demonstrably improves memory and overall brain health, supporting cognition as we age. Most crucially, our sources cite multiple human studies where higher dietary spermidine intake is directly associated with reduced all-cause mortality and, compellingly, increased lifespan. This is mirrored in lifespan extension in research models like yeast, flies, worms. Strong evidence base.
Yeah. Any other benefits? Hair growth.
Yeah, beyond core longevity, it also supports healthy hair growth by extending the hair follicle anagen phase. Many find that a welcome plus. And neurologically, it can impede neurological pathologies and induce neuronal autophagy, further protecting the brain. For practical application, longevity researcher David Sinclair reportedly takes 1 to 2 milligrams daily. General suggested doses range from 1 to 10 milligrams daily. You can also boost intake through food. Wheat germ, aged cheese, mushrooms, soybeans, green peas, potatoes, chicken, pears are all rich sources. Its safety profile is excellent, minimal side effects reported, very accessible. Plus, it's considered essential for maximizing fasting-mediated autophagy benefits and works synergistically with rapamycin for enhanced longevity, a powerful natural tool for your island. What's truly fascinating here as we look at all these is how these major powerhouses often work synergistically. They complement each other, creating a far more robust system than any single one could alone. If we connect this back to building your health island, you start to see a truly comprehensive, multi-layered strategy emerge, which raises the important question: how do we, as CEOs of our health, integrate all this?
Exactly. So what does this mean for the rest of our optimal environment? We've covered the foundational powerhouses. Now, let's look at some more incredible compounds supporting different facets of health. Their complementary crew strengthening every part of our island. Let's begin with cognitive and neurooptimization, keeping our minds sharp, clear, resilient throughout life. First up, lithium, but probably not how you usually think of it. We're talking microdoses here, vastly lower than psychiatric levels. Our sources indicate even these trace amounts can be profoundly beneficial, protecting against cognitive decline, dementia, enhancing neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to adapt and form new connections, contributing to mood stabilization.
And there's that interesting finding about tap water, right?
Yeah. Some studies found trace lithium in tap water negatively associated with all-cause and premature death in certain populations, subtly hinting at a benefit even at minute levels over time. The dose here is typically just 1 to 5 milligrams daily, subtle yet profound support for your brain's long-term architecture.
Building on that, pterastolbine, another significant compound, described as a more bioavailable analog of resveratrol, meaning your body absorbs and uses it better. Pterastolbine enhances cognitive function, improves glucose metabolism crucial for brain energy, and offers powerful anti-aging effects by reducing oxidative stress and protecting vascular endothelial cells, the lining of blood vessels. Ensures healthy blood flow to the brain.
Any other properties?
Yes, potent antiviral properties too, even against viruses like SARS-CoV-2. And our sources highlight it works synergistically with resveratrol, a powerful duo for broad cellular health and cognitive resilience, like a specialized antioxidant team for your brain.
And for fostering a calm, clear mind, we have theanine. This amino acid, common in green tea, has shown fascinating longevity effects. Research shows it extends lifespan in C. elegans, a research worm, and can attenuate liver and brain aging in other models.
Functionally, it improves cognitive function, reduces stress symptoms by promoting a relaxed but alert state, and offers neuroprotection. It's like a peaceful, restorative corner of your island, fostering clarity and helping you navigate stress.
Then vitamin C, a classic but revealing new roles. Beyond antioxidant, our sources show it's a crucial epigenetic regulator.
Meaning, it influences how genes are expressed without changing the DNA sequence itself. It promotes DNA demethylation and enhances TET activity. TET enzymes are like cellular reset buttons for certain genes, maintaining youthful programming.
So it helps keep the genetic instructions working properly.
Exactly. This epigenetic role means vitamin C can mitigate brain aging, improve memory, even support functional restoration after spinal cord injury in studies, a multitasking nutrient reinforcing your island's foundations.
And finally, for cognitive support, ginger. This ancient root extends lifespan in fruit flies through potent antioxidation and by improving metabolic dysfunction.
Possesses significant anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties, fundamental for reducing damage throughout the body, including the brain. It's also shown benefits for neurological function, a natural, accessible booster for overall vitality and brain health.
Okay, now let's shift focus to cellular rejuvenation and metabolic mastery. This is all about keeping every cell vibrant, energy systems optimal, and maintaining youthful metabolic flexibility across the entire health island.
Absolutely crucial area. Kicking off here is dihydroquercetin, also known as taxipholin, a powerful flavonoid. Importantly, sources say it's a superior antioxidant to regular quercetin, better at neutralizing free radicals. It offers robust cardiovascular protection, significant anti-inflammatory benefits, and crucial liver health support, like a highly specialized maintenance crew for your internal organs and vascular system.
Then, a newly recognized longevity vitamin, ergothioneine, found mainly in mushrooms.
Yes, this unique amino acid acts as a master antioxidant, providing broad cellular protection, particularly noted for supporting mitochondrial health, those powerhouses, and boosting immune function, a fundamental building block for a resilient cellular environment.
Next, garcinol from the mangosteen tree. This one sounds unique, inhibiting HAT.
Right, garcinol has some intriguing properties. It inhibits histone acetyltransferase, HAT. Basically, HAT enzymes make DNA more accessible for gene expression, but sometimes that leads to harmful changes. By inhibiting HAT, garcinol helps reduce potentially detrimental chemical changes, promoting healthier gene regulation. It's also shown preclinical promise against various cancers and promotes stem cell self-renewal, vital for tissue repair, like a master controller for cellular renewal and integrity.
Moving on to PC-ethanol, found in fruits like grapes and blueberries. What does this one do?
Highlighted for stimulating cellular housekeeping processes and enhancing sirtuin function. Sirtuins are those longevity genes playing crucial roles in cellular health, metabolism, stress resistance. PC ethanol impacts stem cell health, supports healthy fat metabolism, even influences brain cell differentiation. Another compound encouraging cells to stay young and metabolically agile.
And of course, we have to talk about resveratrol, well known from red grapes, a longevity superstar.
Absolutely. Sources show it powerfully activates sirtuins. It also inhibits mTOR, like rapamycin, and activates AMPK, another key metabolic pathway sensing energy levels. This trifecta enhances mitochondrial function, improves stem cell function, aids tissue repair, plus it can improve insulin sensitivity, vital for metabolic health. It's famous for mimicking caloric restriction effects by activating similar pathways, foundational for metabolic mastery.
Okay, what about alpha-ketoglutarate, AKG? A key molecule in the Krebs cycle, declining with age.
Yes, AKG levels drop as we get older. Supplementation has extended lifespan and health span in mice. It reduces inflammatory secretions from senescent cells, those zombie cells that accumulate and cause trouble, and it improves arterial elasticity.
Like restoring the vitality of the internal plumbing and cleaning out cellular junk.
Precisely, directly impacting your island's infrastructure longevity. Then we have NMN, nicotinamide mononucleotide, a naturally occurring molecule essential for producing NAD+. NAD+ is critical for hundreds of cellular processes, energy, DNA repair, and NAD+ levels decline significantly with age.
So NMN boosts NAD plus triad.
Exactly. NMN is a direct precursor, boosting NAD+ just. This fuels sirtuins and PARPs, both vital for epigenome maintenance and DNA repair. Research shows NMN mitigates a wide range of age-associated declines, improves vascular function, cognition, fertility, stem cell health in animals, a foundational energy source for cellular repair.
What about glucosamine, usually thought of for joints?
Right, but sources reveal broader longevity implications. It extends lifespan in nematodes and aging mice, associated with reduced cardiovascular disease risk and total mortality in human observational studies. Mechanistically, it induces autophagy and protects against DNA damage, reinforcing those core longevity mechanisms. A quiet workhorse for cellular resilience.
And the amino acid glycine.
Simple yet powerful. Extends lifespan in male and female mice, promotes longevity in worms. In humans, it can decrease pro-inflammatory cytokines, reduce plasma-free fatty acids, improve blood pressure. Another quiet contributor to metabolic and systemic health, maintaining a calm internal environment.
Hyaluronic acid, known for skin and joints, but more to it.
Yes. Beyond the cosmetic and orthopedic benefits, sources say it enhances protein quality control and prolongs life in various models. So, while known for wrinkles, skin moisture, knee pain relief, its deeper role in cellular longevity by improving protein management is recognized. Holistic well-being, visible health, and underlying vitality.
And urolithin A, specifically from MitoPure, focused on mitochondria.
Yes, urolithin A, especially via MitoPure, revitalizes mitochondria by stimulating mitophagy. That's the specialized cleanup of defective mitochondria, replacing them with healthy ones. Sources note MitoPure delivers it more effectively than relying on dietary precursors like from pomegranate, which need specific gut bacteria for conversion. It's like a highly efficient, specialized cleanup crew just for your island's energy factories.
And finally, two big ones in metabolic health. Metformin and berberine.
Right. Metformin, the diabetes drug, activates AMPK and inhibits mTOR key longevity pathways, mimics caloric restriction effects, thought to protect against cancer, heart disease, Alzheimer's. And berberine, a plant chemical, has remarkably similar properties. Helps control blood sugar, stimulates fat metabolism. Powerful tools for maintaining metabolic balance and efficiency on your island.
Okay, next let's focus on enhancing our immune system and gut harmony. A strong immune system, a balanced gut microbiome, absolutely non-negotiable for a resilient health island. Pillars of defense.
Definitely. And here, Lactobacillus reuteri stands out. This specific probiotic strain, found in products like BioGaia Gastris, offers way more than just general gut support. It supports GI health, helps reduce LDL cholesterol, builds immunity, supports a normal inflammatory response, prevents chronic inflammation.
But even more, mood, energy.
Yeah, it's linked to better mood, increased energy, enhanced oxytocin production, the love hormone, and even potential anti-aging effects by positively influencing thymus and hormonal functions, which decline with age. It's like a beneficial inhabitant enhancing multiple aspects of your island's ecosystem.
Finally, let's talk overall vitality and stress adaptation. Life throws curveballs, even on the best health island. These compounds are resilience boosters, helping us adapt and thrive.
Absolutely. First, rhodiola rosea, a remarkable plant adaptogen for mountains, renowned for extending lifespan and increasing stress resistance in various organisms, yeast, flies, worms. Its adaptogenic quality means it helps the body adapt to physical, chemical, environmental stress. Functionally, improves cognition, memory, boosts physical performance, allows your island's inhabitants to perform optimally under pressure, a natural resilience booster against life's storms.
Then tocotriones, a potent form of vitamin E.
Yes, often overlooked but significantly more potent than the common tocopherols at protecting against cellular damage from free radicals, those harmful byproducts contributing to aging. Tocotrienols provide superior antioxidant protection, support cardiovascular health, aid cellular recovery after stress, contribute significantly to healthy aging by preserving cell integrity, like dedicated cellular shields against daily wear and tear.
And lastly, for comprehensive essential fatty acids, ahi flower oil.
Right. A plant-based source of omega-3s, 6s, 9 shows. What's unique is it contains rare forms like SDA and GLA, uncommon in plants. These fatty acids are critical for a vast array of functions. A flower oil supports robust cardiovascular health, strong bones, joints, optimal brain function, a well-regulated immune system. Helps regulate blood sugar, uplifts mood. It's like a multi-nutrient rain nourishing every aspect of your island's thriving landscape. This really brings us to an important overarching question, doesn't it? How do we, as these diligent CEOs of our health, effectively integrate all this incredible knowledge? What's fascinating and I think crucial here is recognizing how these compounds, while powerful individually, often work synergistically. They combat age-related decline from multiple angles together.
Synergy, right, like how spermidine and rapamycin both boost autophagy.
Exactly, but through distinct mechanisms, leading to a more comprehensive cleanup. Or think methylene blue and melatonin both support mitochondria, but one's an energy rescue carrier, the other a direct internal antioxidant. Understanding these complementarities allows for a truly sophisticated, multifaceted strategy.
So what does this all mean for you, the listener, as the ultimate CEO of your health? It means that vision, creating that ultimate resilient health environment, that personal island. It's not just a concept anymore. It's a practical, actionable reality. Right here, right now. We are living in an extraordinary time. Truly innovative approaches to food, purified water, precision nutrition, advanced diagnostics giving amazing insights, groundbreaking digital and energetic therapies, they're available. Increasingly accessible to anyone willing to take this proactive journey.
This multifaceted, synergistic approach is absolutely key. It's about intelligently combining strategies. Cellular repair, optimizing energy, modulating immunity, maintaining peak metabolic health. These aren't isolated efforts, they weave together, creating a robust, harmonious, self-renewing system within you. The future of optimal human performance and health is indeed here. It's about empowering you with the most potent tools and the clearest understanding to truly thrive.
What we've unpacked today, it really isn't just about adding more years to your life. It's fundamentally about adding profound vitality, clarity, and purpose to every single one of those years. It's about consciously building that ultimate health island where every system functions optimally, where energy is abundant, and where your mind stays sharp, clear, and vibrant, ready to embrace life's full potential.
You are unequivocally the CEO of your health. The journey on this amazing planet Earth, well, it doesn't have to be one of gradual decline. It can be one of continuous vitality, optimized performance, and profound well-being, armed with the knowledge and the incredible tools we've explored today.
So with all these remarkable tools and insights now at your fingertips, if you were to start designing the very next phase of your health island right now, what one area, what single concept, or maybe what one compound would you prioritize for deeper exploration and immediate implementation in your own life?